Hello, fellow Sudokans. Welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Thursday, the 23rd of October 2025. I hope you are keeping well. In the news, Prime Minister of Canada, Mark Carney, has said that Canada should double its non-US exports over the next decade. Of course, Canada still has a huge number of its exports. More than 75% of its exports currently go to the US, but it wants to engage more with India and China, those huge markets over there. And if you are thinking, America, that this is just a temporary thing, I would say no. This is likely to be a long-term and permanent thing, because nobody trusts you after Trump, and even if Trump is out of office, I'm not sure that the situation in America will recover anytime soon. And if you're thinking, well, America is winning the tariff war because it's hurt China so much, well, I think you have to think again, because China's GDP for Q3 is 4.8%, just down slightly from 5.2% of the first part of the year, but not much. And I think it's certainly more than double US GDP, if that's one of your if that's one of the metrics that you use to judge a country's performance. There are other things that we can use to judge the performance of a country, and the US is failing in all of them. Never mind. Let's get on with our game of Sudoku, shall we? This is a New York Times Sudoku puzzle, hard level Sudoku puzzle. I wonder what will happen if America really fails. Will it lose its Sudoku prowess? I wonder. Never mind. So we've got 3 and 7 blocking across there, 3 and 7 blocking up there. So I can say that we have 3 and 7 in those squares. I have no idea what that means, but it's something that has the first thing that's caught my attention. It may not be useful though. Not yet. Anyway. It could be useful, actually. This is 3 and 7, and so we've got 8 blocking up there, which puts 8 into... Oh, no. No, forget that. All right, just forget it. Just forget I ever spoke. We'll come back to that later. Let's try looking for more fruitful stuff early on, shall we? We'll come back to that later on and see if it turns out to be useful. There's another pair here, 4 and 7. Look, going up here, 4 and 7 in those squares. 7 blocking there. That's a 7. That's a 4 there. Means we're looking for 2, 5, and 6. So let's stop for a moment and see if we get anything else with the 2s, with the 5s. With the 6, yes. Not sure. Looks like a rather empty grid. Not good for people like me. Can't see things very well. Oh, I should look at these squares, shouldn't I? This is 2, 5 and 6. So these 3 squares are not 2, 5 or 6. It must be 9, 8, 3, 8, 9, 3 in those squares. So I can see that the 8s are up there. I have no idea what's going on here. Can't see anything. I should walk through once more, and it looks like it could be a very early session of pencil marking. Hope not, because that will make it more difficult, because there'll be a lot of candidates in there, and the notation free brigade will be screaming at me in the comments section. What do we know about ones? Hello. 7 blocking this square, 7 blocking this square, 7 blocking these 2 squares, and 7 blocking... No, I thought I'd got a 7 there. No, there's another square there that could be a 7. Oops. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's going to be a tough one. I think this is a pair of 1 and 8. Am I right? We've got 1s blocking across here, right? Remember, these two squares are 3 and 7. We've got 3, 7 blocking. So 1 is there. So that's a pair of 1s. Okay, then we've got 8 blocking up here. And we've got 3 and 7 in those squares. So 8 is there. Blocking across. No, I'm wrong. No, not true, is it? 8 could be in... No, 8 can't be in that square. 8. No, it's wrong. I'm wrong. I've got to put in a million pencil marks. Sorry, notation-free crowd, but anyway, you do you. 2 goes there, 5 goes there, 6 goes in those squares there. Now this 3 and 7 that blocks up and across there will give us 3 and 7 in those squares there. The 8 that blocks up here will give us a pair of 8s there. The 1s that block across and up here will give us 1s in those squares and 1s over here. And God knows what I'm going to do about the rest of it. Okay, let's just go with it and see what we can do. It's going to be a jungle of candidates, unfortunately, though. Okay, there's an 8. Okay, we've got 8 blocking down here and across here. That gives us a pair of 8s here. So 8 blocking up there, 8 blocking up there. And now we can see the 8s are in those squares, which I had worked out and then forgotten. So we know that that is an 8 there. That's going to give me a pair of 8s over here as well. It's quite noisy outside here today. It's a holiday and people are doing whatever they do on a holiday, chatting and with friends, etc. This is a residential area I live in, although it does have an office quite close by. I'm going to go through once more and see if anything else has changed or if I've missed something obvious, which is certainly very easily possible. Okay, now we've got 3 up here and 3 across there, so now we have a pair of 3s in those squares, which makes this a 3, because 3 blocking down here and down there means that that must be a 3 there, and so this will be a 3 here, and this cannot be a 3. We can remove the candidate, and we've got 3 up here, 3 down there. That'll give us a pair of 3s as candidates there. Now we can get this, can't we? We've got 2, 5 and 6 here, so that has to be a 9 up there. That's going to help us out. And now we've got a pair of 1 and 9 over there. That's definitely helped a lot. Right, 1 and 9. So what else is going on in this block here? So now we've got the 4 blocking up here. So that must be a 4. And that must be an 8. And that must be a 6. And this can't be a 4. And 6 is reduced to one of those 2 squares there. I'm going to start going through again. I've noticed a 7 blocking across here and down here, which puts 7 into one of those squares, which means this can't be a 7. 7 must, 7 must be in this square here. One, 2, 9 down here. Okay, so we got 1 blocking this square, 1 blocking this square. So in this column, there's our 1. And we'll be left with 2 and 9 as a pair in those squares there. 1 blocking across here, and down here gives us a pair of 1s, just so. Right, again, let's look and see where we are. Now we've got 2 blocking down here, so we know 2 is in one of those squares there. 3. Not much change there. 4. We have a pair of 4s there now. Pair of 9s there. And the candidate count is not going to be so bad as I was worried that it would be. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off the regular candidates then. So let's see, in this, I don't know, I'm just thinking about where to start. This right hand place, a right hand shoot might be the best place actually, I think. I've changed my mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're just looking for 8 blocks down here and across there, so we get 8s in those squares. And then down here we've also got 8 blocking across there, that'll give us 8 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're looking for 9. What do we know about 9 in this block? Nothing really. Do we have a 5 there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We do, so that's a 5. It means that these squares cannot have candidate 5. Okay, so which way to go now? I think we'll just come back across the top here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, 5 blocking across there. Gives us 5 in those squares. 6, 7, 8, 9. We're done, so that's a 7 then in that case. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is done. So that must be a 7, which makes that a 3 and that a 7 there. And our 3 blocks down here, up there, and across there, which gives us 3 in that square and 3 in that square, which makes this an 8. So we have 1 there, 4 there, 1 and 9 there. No 9s down here, thank you. 2, 7, 8. So this can't be an 8 anymore. Right. Now something to remove over here, probably 3, 5, 6, 7. Yes, that 7's got to go. And now we've got 7 blocking down here, and across there. So in fact, that's a pair of 7s just there. Three and 6. And we're looking for 3, 5, and 6 in this row. So this is our 5 then. So we go with the 6 there and the 3 there. Get rid of the 4 there. Missing number up here is what? 1 is a 4. Do we know anything about 4s? Not quite enough. Alright. So looking hunky-dory. Our completed digit is digit 3. Everything else still to be found, but let's see what else we can do. Fours blocking across like this, so that's a pair of 4s there. Sixes are somewhere down there. Eight blocking up here across like that means that's a pair of 8s. This is the only possibility for a 9 in this block now. Let's put it in. That gives us 4 there, 4 there, 4 there, 8 and 1. 1 down there. Remove the 1. Get rid of that 4 as well. Last number to go in this column is 2. So that's not a 2. 9 and 2 block this square. Oh, let's just do it like this. 9 blocks across there. There's our 9. There's a... Come on, get the right mode selected. There's our 9. There's our 2. So that's the 2 over here. There's a 6. There's a 5. Missing digit here is a 5. 5 blocking down across there. There's our 5. And it gives me 5s in those squares. What is missing from here? I'm not sure. 6, I think. Do we know which is? No, we don't. So we'll just hold it there as memory. Right. Okay. So 1, 3, 4 are done. Let's click on the deuces. Choose block down here. So we've got 2s in those squares there. 5 is the next number needed. 6 we need. 7 we need. 8 we need. There it is. 8 blocking down there. There's our 8. There's our 6. 6 blocking down there. So 6s are somewhere there. And there's one more digit to go here, which is 9, I think. So this can't be a 9. That has to be the 9. And that's a 9. That's a 6. So no 6s there. So that's 7 and 6, I guess. So that must be the 2 in that case. This block is done. There's the 8. Let's get rid of the 8 there, making this an 8 over there, and it's not. Okay, it is in fact a 5, and we have 6 must be in this square there. This has to be a 2. That's the 5. There's the 2. 7, 6, 7 and 2. So I was really worried at the start there, but just found a couple of ways in with a few pencil marks, and it was not as nightmarish a situation as it could have been. Thank you for joining me. Take care. Bye bye.